Hello everybody. Today's topic is English literary pronunciation on the British Isles and the USA. More than 300 million people in the world speak English as their first official language. And of course they have differences. The differences in terms of vocabulary, grammar, or spelling that are remarkably small compared with the differences of accent. In this map, you can see the list of the countries that have English language as their first language or mother tongue. Besides the countries that we already know, such as United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, there are also a lot of countries in Africa and Asia. For example, Kenya, Malawi, Jamaica, Ghana, Nigeria, Egypt, India, Singapore, etc. There are different types of English pronunciation that we're going to talk about this more detailed later. All English-speaking nations have their own national variants of pronunciation. They are British English, Irish English, Australian English, New Ireland English, and American English. There are three types of American pronunciation standards. The first one is the Eastern type, which locates more in New England, people that live in New England. The second one is the Southern type, the south and southeast of the USA, and the Western type, which is more common and known as General American in the Central Atlantic states, New York, New Jersey, Wisconsin, and others. General American covers a range of accents which don't exhibit any Eastern or Southern local coloring. General American is a pronunciation used by the majority of the population of the United States and by most US radio and TV announcers. It is also the model accent used in teaching English in such parts of the world as Central and South America, the Philippines, and etc. In this table, you can see some examples, and it doesn't matter what pronunciation you use, it will be right grammatically, and by pronunciation as well, depends on your background. Let's take one example from here. The word schedule and schedule. The meaning of this word is the same, but as you can see, American version and English version, British one, it's totally different. I will give you more examples in the end of this presentation. In Britain, the accent traditionally considered to be the standard pronunciation model is known as received pronunciation, or RP. It is the appropriate pronunciation model to be used in teaching English as a foreign language. It is not an accent typical of any particular geographical region in Britain and can be heard anywhere in the country. According to the Gimson and Crittenden, there are also three types of received pronunciation. General RP, that used in the middle class educated speakers. Refined RP, associated with upper class families. And regional RP, the presence of a few regional characteristics. The most significant differences between General American and received pronunciations are: within the consonant system, within vowel system, within the accentual system, within the intonation system. American English intonation differs from British English intonation mainly in unemphatic or emotionally neutral speech. The English speech for Americans sounds affected, pretentious, or sophisticated, and for English American sounds dull, monotonous, different. Let's hear some examples.
Listen to the pronunciation. First the British English, and then the American English.
Adult,
Adult,
ballet,
ballet,
brochure,
brochure,
garage,
garage,
vaccine,
vaccine,
advertisement,
advertisement,
hospitable,
hospitable. Some words ending in ILE are also different.
agile,
Agile,
fertile,
fertile,
hostile,
hostile,
mobile,
mobile,
versatile,
versatile. The sound of the letter A is also different in some words where the British pronounce it ah and the Americans pronounce it ah. Listen to the difference.
bath,
Bath,
laugh,
laugh,
class,
class,
chance,
chance,
ask,
ask,
after,
after,
can't,
can't,
example,
example. The sound of the letter R is also a little bit different. The R is pronounced stronger in American English. Listen to the difference.
hard,
Hard,
were,
were,
ear,
ear,
pure,
pure,
more,
more,
chair,
chair,
bar,
bar. Words ending in ization are also pronounced differently.
civilization,
Civilization,
organization,
organization,
authorization,
authorization,
globalization,
globalization. The verb form of all these words ends in "eyes". In both British and American English, it's pronounced globalize. But British English continues this same pronunciation in the noun form.
globalization,
And American English changes the sound of the letter I, globalization. Finally, the T sound in the middle of the word can be different in British and American English. In this situation, Americans often pronounce the letter T like a quick D sound. Listen to the difference.
better,
Better,
water,
water,
hated,
hated,
writing,
writing,
bottom,
bottom,
native,
native,
artificial,
artificial,
notice,
notice.
In conclusion, I want to say, General American, like British received pronunciation, and most standard language varieties of many other societies, has never been the accent of the entire nation. However, it has become widely spoken in many American films, TV series, national news, commercial ads, and American radio broadcasts. General American is also the accent typically taught to people learning English as a second language in the United States, as well as outside the country to anyone who wishes to learn American English. In much of Asia and some other places, English as second language teachers are strongly encouraged to teach American English no matter their own origins or accents.
Listen to the pronunciation.
Thank you for your attention.